Repanse de Lyonesse!
The Kingdom of Bretonnia did not wholly exist during the reign of Sigmar and the early days of the Empire. Before the Bretonnians settled their current-day land, High Elf colonists lived there under the rule of Phoenix King Belshazzar. After the Sundering, the climax to the High Elven Civil War that saw their lands torn apart and the Dark Elves formed, the colonies were still safely under their control. That is, until the War of the Beard, when the Dwarves and High Elves would fight one of the bloodiest wars ever recorded. It would last for 300 years and only end when Phoenix King Kaldor II was killed. The next Phoenix King ordered all elves to return to Ulthuan, leaving those colonies who stayed behind to fend for themselves. That is when the first tribes appeared, using simple weapons to survive. This was 1500 years before Sigmar. 1000 years later, a second wave of humans would cross over, escaping from the Greenskins. They fought the native tribes and Greenskins alike and were called the Bretonnian. Oh, that's really good. The Fey Enchantress is no longer perverted, or maybe bad, I don't know. We'll give her a spell shield, we'll give her a talisman. And I don't really have much more to give her after that. We could use more units, sure. 2 more foot squires. You've got a few archers. I want you to have more for later, but I'm going to give you a few pole arms too. That should do it. She's got 2 paladins as well. Now let's have a look at Repanse de Lyonesse. She's going to begin getting ready for a new war. A really awful war. That's what she's going to begin doing. Alright, when it comes to replenishment, we could always use more. We finally beat Krokgar. I'm very happy about that. I'm going to let her travel up north, because we need to replenish and, again, fight that new battle. Sir John, you're coming out too. There's some treasure over here. That's a good way to make some more gold. And welcome back, everyone. We've got so much more to do in our campaign. But Repanse is not yet done. I've gotten pretty far in every campaign, but I want to get to my 2000 chivalry to do that final battle. And Malus Darkblade is around. I can't permit him to be around. My other armies are nearby. We'll be fighting some Skaven if we can help it. Okay, the High Elves are over here. I mean, if they want to do that, they can do that. Yeah, come on over. I can't really travel into their lands right now, but I do have a lot of money, so maybe we could ally. Yeah, we could do that. We could ally them. I'm friendly with the dwarfs too. The orcs are pretty much done for. Lothern is okay with me. Are you fighting my people? You're not. Okay, good. Well, why don't we engage in trade? That's a lot of money to be had. You too. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. I'm not going to ask him for gold because I have so much already. I'm not too bothered by any of that. Okay, we'll take a non-aggression pact. We'll take military access, and I'll give you, like, let's say, a good 11,000. All right, there we go. Now I won't need to worry about that anymore. All right, Margot. If I have that correct, hopefully I do. If you speak French, or if you are French, let me know if I do or do not. My pronunciation will never be completely right, but I try to get close to it. Somewhat in the proximity of pronouncing it correctly. 3 paladins to 1 army. I mean, I feel like it's a good call. We've got some strong forces out here. Take all of that weapon strength. For you, why don't you assault that garrison again? You failed. That's okay. You're rank 19. We'll put a point over here into Lady's Mantle. And that's about it for our current turn. I've already built up our buildings. We already have a very large army. Let's now get ready for our new invasion, where we get to attack Malus Darkblade. More technology has been completed. Now we can recruit 1 more unit at a time. Chaos is back on the way, but let them do what they want. I think we'll be okay. For Repanse, we're going to bring her over here to town because we need to give her an opportunity. I suppose we could use encampment. Yeah, that's fair. Well, doesn't really matter. We're here now. Let's take a rather simple unit. Battle Pilgrims. 2 turns to pick it up. And for you, Sir John, come on over. Is it treasure? We'll take shiny boots and fresh recruits. I mean, I don't know how they're here, but they are. We've got 15% more replenishment for 10 turns, and we've gained a luck stone. Yeah, I'll let someone in your army have it. Here you go. Enjoy. You're now a much stronger paladin for it. Okay, to get over to their lands. Oh, we're going to have to lose a lot, aren't we? I was hoping to find some way to get over there without having to lose so many, but... Alright. There's a storm here. Ah, I understand. We'll have to wait for it to go away. I don't want to lose any units while we're out there. Yeah, take what technology you can. If you can take it, then try to take it. And go after the army. Yeah, good job. That master is now gone. We'll give you immortality. You're stronger today than you were yesterday. For money, well, I'm going to take another armory. That's intentional. I'm trying to make sure that every single unit has more armor. So we're at 38 for men-at-arms. We're about to be at 40. It's a little buff, but man, does it ever add up. Okay, Skaven, I don't want you here anymore. You're allied with the Dread Fleet. All right, very well. We'll burn it down. I don't want to hold on to that location. It bothers me way too much. Magritta, +2 to armor again. We'll take it. I mean, what more powerful way to handle your issues than to have that, right? Another +2 to armor. I mean, I intentionally went through like every location trying to get more armories, and it is really working out. Okay, we'll take a tap room for more control. We've got everything we need over there. The Mortis Delta. Yeah, my goal, again, to build another armory. Got all that gold, I might as well use it to enhance my units. Now, another one. I wasn't kidding. We're going to have so much armor. I'm going to make sure that my armies are beefy. I'll try to exploit that more in the future. It's just too darn good. All right, let's just move up quickly. If we need to land and replenish due to a storm, then we will. Now to go after Skavenblight. Will it be an easy battle? I suppose we're about to find out. Oh, it's going to be a big one. Okay, we'll take 2 siege towers. They do have a lot of agents nearby, and that does concern me, but maybe we'll be okay. I hope we're going to be okay. All right, with all that extra armor coming, oh boy, fighting any enemy is going to be interesting. I'm going to be much more durable. And what about you now, Repanse? Are you ready to move on? No, you've got one more turn to go. Yes. Those storms are still active. Sir John is trying to get close to them. Actually, we could... No, unknown seas. We don't want to do that then. We've got to wait. Malus Darkblade is still very much alive at level 18. When it comes to more armories, we don't have one over here, do we? No, we do not. You know what? I'll get rid of that. That's what I had meant to build over there. And while we have money, just build up what you can, I suppose. Yeah, take that. That's another bit of my chivalry, so no, don't take that. Cathedral, do take that, though. Building that at the Black Pyramid feels weird, but I'm sure someone might go there to be extra holy. Well, Chaos is back. Food Hoarder. Upkeep goes up by 15%. Didn't really faze me very much. Welcome, Chaos. Welcome to our lands again. Okay, Sea Legs for Sir John. It gives him more campaign movement range. Oh, yeah, for everyone, really. Okay, Perverted Fate Enchantress. I want you to get rid of that trait before we have you move into combat. I don't want you to do it just yet. We're about to go after Skavenblight, but not yet. We're also getting ready to attack Malus Darkblade. What we'll do, we'll go after the other locations first, and then we'll come back down here to attack that final area. I don't want to break any treaties. I'm not about that cause. It's not what I'm doing today. I don't want to lose any more of my awesome chivalry scores. All right, so what can we use over here? We could use it for recruitment. We can make some money. Let's make some money right there. Okay, we'll just upgrade every building that we have because we've got the gold for it. I mean, I have managed a great kingdom. No, I did not want to upgrade to a brothel. I wish I could turn off like notifications for that one location. That would be awesome. Okay, you're done. Hero has not moved. You do need to move. Go after Malus Darkblade or try to go after his agent. Good job. Okay, Natural Justice. You're able to accomplish your jobs a little bit easier now. Good job being Assassination. What about you? Can you go after any of these agents? You can try. Oh, you did it. Hey, how about that? You did it. Good job. Okay, Beast Spitter. Level 30. Wow. Minus 10% to their movement range. All right, I'm going to give you magical reserves. I mean, you've become quite powerful. But now it's time to go kill a few Skaven. It is now time to go after these blasted Skaven. So right now we've got our foot squires and siege towers currently advancing towards the walls. And over here are our reinforcements, proud and mighty and ready for a battle. It's going to be an interesting affair. We're going to be able to hit 2 portions of their walls, which is going to work in our favor. Mogan the Devoted. We have our prophetess here. We have so much all in one general area. Look at how many units are coming in. I don't like them all together like that. We are fighting Clan Scryer. One thing I do not like at all is nuclear rat technology. Ratnology is just really what you don't want to deal with. Now, those 4 groups of Pegasus Knights are going to be able to easily take on any of their ranged units. That's going to do a great job at destroying them. Here's some clan rats. I wanted to show you how they brought in some clan rats, and unfortunately, a nuclear device. Dear God. Many of our brave Bretonnians have died today. I believe like 3 groups have been wiped out. Foot squires, peasants, all of them. So now we've got to move on, knowing that we only have 1 warp bomb to worry about. I hope so anyway. Over here, again, our foot squires are moving into position. Our bowmen are currently attacking. Our trebuchet has also been able to score many kills against them on the walls. This map in particular is quite easy to fight on, only because this little corner of the wall is just fantastic for your own archers or even artillery. I mean, look at what we're doing right now, releasing fire and poison volleys right into the storm vermin. There's 1 awakening of the wood. And what's happening over here? We're bringing in our Pegasus Knights. They're going to go after any enemy ranged units and also rat ogres too. We won't have to worry about them because our anti-large rat ogres will be able to win. We're going to break down this gate and we're going to take this wall. Warp lightning is not going to make my life easy though. You know, it often deals so very much damage. They do have a plague priest here. That's what we need to get rid of. But our foot squires are now here. They're all grouped up, which is always quite dangerous whenever you're dealing with your Skaven counterparts. As you saw before, they were able to wreak some serious havoc. Now what's over here? Another spell coming in. We have 120. Now we're looking at how many left. Let's see. 120 to 81. That's how many they were able to kill with 1 cheap spell. Let's go back over to the Pegasus Knights. The rat ogres are already done for. They were just charged right on through. We have gutter runners to get rid of. They're just doing a great job. They've got a pretty high charge bonus at 75. 15 rat ogres are here. We have uncovered a hidden foe, a master assassin. Not fully upgraded, thankfully, or we would be in a lot of trouble. Our archers are still attacking whatever they're able to, like storm vermin. We just have got to damage any of them. And while that is going on, we've nearly gotten rid of their plague priest, who has how much armor? Not really a lot of armor. Oh dear. What are you trying for now? That's just a lot of blood. Good work, my friends. You've done the lady's work. So over here, we've got a gate that we need to run right on through. We're still breaking through a gate over here on the right flank with our second army, led by Mogan, still going in. Gustav has charged into a group of storm vermin and gutter runner slingers. The Pegasus Knights are rampaging around the map. We've gotten rid of all of their rat ogres and another group of slingers to where they won't have all of their extra units to help them out. Oh, here's some more clan rats. They're charging into my peasant bowmen. They summoned in quite a few of them. They had a lot of clan rats here, I suppose, due to the very high Skaven corruption. But point blank, we're shooting them. And the rats are dying. So they won't be here for long. They're nearly all gone now. Who's over here? Storm vermin halberds. Okay, very true. We've got, let's see, more groups here being attacked. Our Pegasus Knights are now charging in at various points. We've got quite a few groups coming in right over here to go after this group to help out Gustav. We have broken down the enemy gates, so now even more knights can charge in. They'll be able to move right in. We've also captured their walls with our infantry, or what's left of our infantry that wasn't outright destroyed. Here comes all of the charges. They hit us with another warp lightning, killing more of our foot squires on those walls. We're going to send in more infantry now. It's about time. They could use a little bit of help. A good earth blood to help them patch up just a little bit, as they are fighting a lot of storm vermin. Those storm vermin have 55 kills. That's really nothing to sneeze at. There's a lot of them all grouped up over here. Pegasus Knights are just charging out whatever they can down below on the floor. And let's go back and see what's happening. Gustav is holding on. Our knights are moving in. There's another mighty charge, and it's time to bring in a feral manticore. Here it is. You can use it to kill some more storm vermin. A great idea. So all of our knights charged in. Those storm vermin are gone. They were able to get only one kill because they were fighting Gustav. Our Pharaoh Manticore is charging in at these storm vermin that have swords and shields. And if we keep on looking down here, we've killed off a lot of their elite units. I mean, they just have a very elite army. But our Blessed Trebuchet has 143 kills, which is just gravy, baby. Now the Foot Squires have taken over this wall. We've got one more group of storm vermin to go after. Here comes our Pegasus Knights. They're moving around again. We have more of them to go after. I mean, look right over here. We can all charge in. That Pharaoh Manticore was able to get 13 kills and to weaken them. But look at that awesome charge. What carnage. And they're done for from the air, from the ground. Either way, you're getting penetrated by the lady and her knights. We come back over here. We've got to hit these storm vermin down below. They're taking quite a extensive amount of damage. Here's our prophetess at 20 kills only. She's of the heavens lore of magic. Over in the town square, we're going to go after them in just a little while. Our infantry is now moving in. We've been here for quite some time. Our knights are now moving in for the final charge to go after more of these censer bearers right now. Here they come, charging in, and bam. Censer bearers are relatively unarmored. They have 10 armor, so yeah, that is relatively unarmored. These defenders of the Fleur de Lis, they're at 63 kills right now. Still killing many of those enemies of ours. Our Pegasus Knights are under attack by these blasted gutter runner slingers. Who else do we have? All right, let's look over here. We're looking at storm vermin. They're being hit by a variety of units. Here comes our Foot Squires right now. We're just trying to keep them busy and hit them really, really hard. Okay, what else do we have now? Again, more archers destroying these storm vermin. They're at 94. Let's go back to the town square. Looks like there's no more warp lightnings or anything to worry about. This master assassin has 2 kills under his belt. We're sending in whatever we can to go fight them. It's going to be a little bit savage over here with our poor knights having to fight in a more stationary melee position. We do have more infantry on the way. I don't know if they'll make it here in time, but if they do, our enemies are certainly done for. Shattered. We've won the battle. Now it's time to move on. Time to burn down Skavenblight. That was a decisive victory, though we did lose some units due to being nuked. I did not anticipate that at all. Now that is a lot of money, but we're just going to burn it down. I've got plenty of gold. I'm not worried about gold. Clan Scryer is now gone. That's one less faction to worry about. Okay, Mogan, you did a great job. I'm very sorry for your soldiers who died in that battle. That was not expected at all. Okay, at rank 21 for you, Genevieve Beaumont. Take your new ability, enjoy. And over here, for Margot, your agents have done so very well. These 3 paladins did a great job at killing a lot of Skaven. Now we have other enemies to worry about, other enemies to fight. We still have some money to spend, but not there. I'm not going to do that. We've got 20,000 gold. That is a lot of gold. My chivalry is nearly at 1,400, one shy of 1,400, so we are getting closer to our final goal. And what about you? Okay, you need time to move. All right, so we'll let you wait there. And now it's time for us to end our turn and to move on to a new one. You want corruption in my lands? I think not. We can't permit that. But now it's time to go to war. It's time to finally attack our enemies here. Malus Darkblade, you've got to go away, and quickly. I mean, I could call for all of you to help me out. Oh, all of you will join me. Great. Now I won't need to worry about the main faction. Okay, we're coming over to Dread Rock. I need my siege towers right away. Hopefully you can handle it. If only you had a trebuchet. I mean, I could probably go find now, but I'm sure they have a lot of things that might stop me in my tracks. Good, you blocked his army. He'll have a very hard time getting to us now. And why don't you weaken... Oh, you can't? Okay, well, you can wait then. What about Mogan? Mogan is going to move back over here to Magritta. It's about time for him to rebuild his army. I know you have your vows all together. Would We just need him to kill one more enemy lord, then he'll be able to pick up some new units. Those will be grand to have. All right, I can't get my foot squires here. We'll head up north to go grab them. You still have your dirty trait, don't you? Yeah, she's perverted. Look at that. +5 to enemy leadership in the entire region. I don't like that at all, and I lose a little bit of my chivalry too. Okay, at rank 11, we'll take up Bow Seeker. Then for you, Dorian, we'll take up Deadly Blade. I just need her to pray a little bit more, then maybe we'll be okay. Okay, Gustav, you're rank 18. We'll put a point over here into Devastating Charge. Always a good call to have that one. And here we go, more armor for our army. I mean, how much do we have right now? We're going to have maybe like 10 more armor very soon. 50 armor for my men-at-arms that have pole arms. Holy crap, that's a big change from what they once had. Okay, Malus Darkblade, you're my big target today. You leveled up? Ah, you did. Okay, well, here's a point and what you might need. What other grand evil enemy do we have? These lands will be safe. We'll destroy Malus Darkblade. I suppose we could check out what's over here to the west. I have no idea. We could later go... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you've largely won. Okay, well, I have no idea who we'll fight afterwards, but we'll find out. So far, though, look at our kingdom. My battle pilgrims and grove relics are now better. +5 to melee defense and melee attack. Not shabby. Okay, Mogan, you'll be there in one more turn. She is still praying, I believe, but have you gained anything new? You have not. That's really unfortunate. We're about to finish more technology, too. 10,000 gold. Then we'll have a +10 ward save for Grell Knights and Grell Guardian units. Oh, Paladins, too. Oh, right. I could go kill the Wood Elves. I mean, that might take some time. They do have quite a few armies out here, but are they encroaching on your lands? Hold on. I don't like that. You are fighting the humans and Bretonnians. Yeah, maybe we'll go kill them. Wood Elves are always good to kill. It's a ritual now. Okay, Sir John, you'll be ready in one more turn. He's moving away, but he was barely able to move. Too bad for you, Malus Darkblade. Good job, you weakened his army. Oh, you really did too. That's a lot of units gone. You take what you can. Now, Repanse, you'll come over here, then you'll later go charge out to meet Malus Darkblade. That was a very easy win. We'll take over everything over here. Yeah, destroy all of that. It's okay. We can upgrade you to tier 5. Who leveled up? Ah, Repanse did. Okay. Well, you are level 34. We'll take up whatever we can for our knights, like our questing knights, +12 to armor, +5 to melee defense, +12 to charge bonus. Our questing knights are very good. Rank 9. Oh, now they're stronger. Wow. Okay, Damsel of Life Magique. I don't really have much more to take. What about you, Sophia? Cleanse Corruption? Yeah, sure. And Vanessa Beast Spitter. Kind of a strange name. Like, do you spit at them? Or you spat at by them? I don't really know what that means. Alright, so every location I have right now, again, is quite happy. They're all doing well. We just need a few more people to attack. Margot, what about you? Well, you're coming down over here to Magritta. I might have you fight some pirates. We could go after the Galleon's Graveyard. You know what? Probably a good idea. It won't be easy, but if I could grab that, no more storm attrition or sea attrition or whatever. So we would be stronger for it. Oh no. Another perverted character. Okay, we'll have to get rid of those brothels from now on. Yeah, we can't keep them any longer. Do we have a cathedral over here? We do not, so we'll need to move you. Okay, no more of those, okay? We'll get rid of it. I'll rebuild things as I need to, but I can't permit you fellows and ladies to, you know, indulge in Slaneshi ways. It's not going to be our way. All right. Mogan, come on over. You can wait there, actually. Now, about that other brothel, get rid of it. I wasn't really aware of how bad those could be, but now I know. Yeah, take 2 of those. You need some foot squires and more spears, too. That'll be a very easy army to keep together. I'm still waiting on her to get rid of that trait. It's not quite done yet. But no, we'll get rid of that perverted problem in time. No more brothels for any of you. It's just not worthwhile. Okay, go damage his army if you can try. You did it. Good job. Okay. And now block him too. He failed, but that is okay. He's on his way. Repanse will come on out to try to meet him in battle. Yeah, he's going to be blocked. He won't be able to get to our other besieging army. Now it's time for a battle over here. Well, John, let's go do it. It is finally time to get rid of Malus Darkblade. We're going to be fighting over here, destroying one of his garrisons. Here's our leader, Sir John, at 12 kills. He's fighting on his own. You can see how much damage he's taking, though. That's quite a bit. He's already at 20 kills. He's got a weapon strength of 854 using Deadly Onslaught. These Dark Shards are terrified. They've lost so many of their number. Over here in our siege towers, we've got one group of Foot Squires, and over here, Beast Slayers of Baston. We're going to move in very soon. We're trying to keep limited damage to our main army, depending on what magic or what other things they have. If they have a black arc in range, we're going to take a lot more damage. Here is our Damsel of the Heavens Lore of Magic. She won't be able to deal too much damage. There's a Comet of Cassandra. I think that was able to damage them quite a bit. How many kills was she able to pick up? It says 0, but do we see any bodies here? Well, it looks like it, yeah. Huh. There's a Uranan's Thunderbolt. We're just trying to hit whatever we can. There's a Potion of Toughness being used on Sir John of the Knights of Origo. We know all about him. He's just rampaging. He's like, it might not be my direct crusade, but we do so darn well. Now, here's a Death Hag. She's deadly at 70 melee attack, 442 weapon strength. The Beast Slayers of Baston, if you have not seen them, they are very cool, and they're here. Well armored and scary. Fighting some Dark Shards. They've got Black Arc Corsairs. I could hear another attack coming in. There we go. Unfortunately, that Thunderbolt missed. They did move away whenever it was being launched at them. These handbows are pretty nasty, but Sir John's over 100 kills. I mean, he's at that point where no one's going to be able to stop him. You would need a very high level Lord. 81 melee attack just from being alive. Just a basic amount of melee attack. There's a Wind Blast, at least wounding these Black Guards of Nagaron slightly. That's a good thing. Here comes another attack because we just can't stop. Nice Chain Lightning should be able to do something. Look at that. That completely ruined them. They had a lot of health. So I'll be sure to use that in the future to take on a more major unit. Only 33 kills, but let me tell you something. Now, these Black Guards are not nearly as powerful. These Foot Squires are still fighting. They're at 76 kills, 78. The Beast Slayers do not really have a lot of kills. They're only at 15. And here comes a group of Harpies. They have 2 groups total. Back over here, they have a Sorceress of Dark Magic. The Harpies are moving right on in. Oh, it's not a good day. Here's a Death Hag. She's now come into fight. We've got to go get rid of that Death Hag. We're also moving in a lot of our infantry, like our Battle Pilgrims, and our Knights are at the gates. It's time to go break down those gates. No, I wanted to help out my infantry. I didn't want them being obliterated by what they had out here. The Harpies came after Sir John, who's at 183 kills. So it's not even stopping him. It's not even much of a worry for him. He's Sir John, 190 kills now. I've turned him into just a behemoth of war. Now, let's see. Black Arc Corsairs are close by. We've got Harpies over here. What else do we have? Battle Pilgrims. There's a Black Guard of Nagaron. Well, you know that's never a nice one. Oh, yeah. A good hit directly on a pocket of their troops. So they do have Murderous Prowess. We've got a group of Black Arc Corsairs over here. Dark Shards, Suez Shields. We're looking at Black Guards of Nagaron. We also have a Death Hag and Harpies. What else are we looking at? Dark Shards obliterating these Black Arc Corsairs that have hand bows. Not bad. Okay, the enemy gates are destroyed. Nice. So now it's time for these knights to move in and kill. Done. They've done their part. They are killing. All right. That Death Hag is nearly gone. Sir John came after them. There's a spell that just kind of ricocheted off the walls. But it looks like our knights are doing just fine. They're charging in. We're going after them. We're going to go target that sorceress very soon. What's left on the walls is a very minimal force. We're looking at Black Art of Nagaron, Black Art Crusaders. Now, they did deal a lot of damage to my poor foot squires, who have 144 kills. They're now debuffed now, so they have minimal or a very low amount of melee attack and all that. Death Hag is broken, but not shattered. Okay, here comes all of our knights. Ooh. That didn't really do a lot. Not really. She's done now. She's broken. We're about to end this little triviality once and for all. Been waiting to do that for a very long time now. 91 battle pilgrims left. We're looking at a lord who has nearly 300 kills. He's at 273. I mean, imagine any lord getting that many kills so quickly. He's fighting through them. Oh, it's nice. It's good. Okay. Now, we've won the battle. They've broken. There's only a few over here. We've got some knights who were charging in, chasing after them. It's time for them to move back. I mean, look at how quickly their health is dropping. They are getting obliterated by these black guards of Nagaron. You can see how quickly some anti-large units could just destroy someone. And barely any damage done to them. They were able to kill 13 knights, so those knights are now moving back. And it's not even my regiment of renown, just a standard knights of the realm group. They were able to get 77 kills, and we still have some black guards left. Let's see, over here is only a small pocket of these black art crusaders. They're at 29 kills. These other ones, let's see, 31. These, oh yeah, they're wavering now. Come on, all of you, get away. Did you get over 300, John? 299. Let's try for 300, buddy. Come on. Ooh, 301. He killed 2 with that last attack. And the battle's over. We can leave now. We've won it. There's a decisive victory. We lost only 297, which is really not too bad. We'll occupy Dread Rock. Legend. What happens when you are more than a hero? Why you transcend. More chivalry, more melee attack, more weapon strength, plus 20% more. Wow. And he's unbreakable. He will never break. Okay, we'll take up a wall because we could always use a wall. We'll take up a cellar too. More campaign movement, more money from industry. I like that. And a tavern. Good. Now we only need to conquer one more location. Okay, for you, dear John, we'll give to you Blade Shield for more melee defense. I wish I had better equipment for you, but I'm not going to take it from others to give you something better. All right. I mean, he's already very strong, which is really why I don't need to worry about him that much. Here's a point into leadership. His weapon strength by default is at 743. He's a tank. I don't know who's going to beat him. Longer spears. Yeah, we'll come down here and take all of that. So we'll get longer spears first. Plus 5 in melee attack for my basic infantry. And weapon strength goes up by 10% for them too. Yeah, pole arms and spears. They'll all be stronger. Okay, there's nothing for me to really upgrade. We're good. Okay. It is now time for an enemy ambush. Malus Darkblade is ambushing our army. Let's go over what's happening right now. So they've got a lot of Dark Riders who are charging in. Our Grell Knights are charging in. Right over here, we have our questing Knights who will be going after all of their Dark Shards right over here. Malus Darkblade is not using his demon form, but he'll still be quite powerful due to all of his buffs. Over here are Sisters of Slaughter. They are very deadly. They can destroy anything, at least if it's relatively unarmored. Here comes one group. Here comes a group of Black Art Crusaders. On the other end of the battlefield, more Sisters of Slaughter and Black Art Crusaders. We've got over here Henry Le Massif. I need to remember to put him back on his Hippogriff after the battle is over. These Dark Shards are currently attacking our other Battle Pilgrims and friends. Our Damsel is going to be using life magic to keep us alive. Let's have a look over here. We're going to have to kind of go over things quickly, but here comes our Knights right away, hitting so many of them. Their Dark Riders are just melting. They can't do anything to stop us. There's one Awakening of the Wood. We can check out the battle as it is right now. They've got bolt throwers who are being obliterated. We're just going to hit them everywhere. That's why we're here. Now Malus Darkblade has used the blood price to buff himself up. There's another attack. They do have a Black Arc. We do have a Trebuchet. Hopefully there's not too much friendly fire. Oh, that Black Arc was able to deal a lot of damage. Hopefully it's not upgraded. It might be though. So So over here, Malus Darkblade is moving around. Repanse is trying to chase him down. But Repanse, if you use all of her buffs and all of that, she's at over 1,000 weapon strength. These Battle Pilgrims are fighting some Dark Riders. Let's go look over here. These Black Ark Crusaders have 17 kills. Battle Pilgrims at 23. Sisters at over 40. Foot Squires are still fighting them. Let's go look over here too. Black Ark Crusaders, 41 kills. I mean, my poor infantry are not meant to fight on their own. They can't win on their own. My questing knights are obliterating so much. My poor peasant bowmen were hit hard. They have, let's see, less than 80 sisters over here who have 67 kills and growing. Let's see, my other girl knights have over 100 kills. I mean, that just did not take a long time. There was no abundance of time where that was able to take place. So we can see what's happening right now. Malus Darkblade is still close by. She was able to swing her blade and take out 2 Dark Riders with one swing. We're pushing a lot of them back. But what's going to be crucial here, outside of just our magic? Oh, that was quite the screech. It's going to be our knights. Our knights are going to win this fight for us, or we would be done for. Their infantry is just better. Like over here is another Black Ark attack. 10 kills by our wizard. Our damsel, 153, 155, and only going up by the questing knights. I mean, those big two-handers are great for taking on enemy infantry. All right. The battle's nearly over. We've chased after more Dark Riders. Another Black Ark attack. And Repanse is over here attacking Malus Darkblade. He is now shattered. He is now lost, so we can burn down every single thing that he's built up. Let's destroy his faction. Absolutely. But now it's time to move on. We won that battle. We didn't lose too many, but it was fairly deadly. I mean, those sisters got right into my archers and were able to deal quite a bit of damage. We beat them. Oh, we lose 5 armor, but we gain 30 armor-piercing damage. Do not shed a tear, for it is darkest, most murderous of Druki may now be with a Sitharai, deep within the Mirai, where he surely belongs. Okay, thank you. We gained a lot of new items. We won that fight. Let's go finish off our friend here. He's gone. Okay, now we can go after his final bit of land. Then we can move on to a new area. That was pretty good, though. Okay, rank 35 for you. What shall I give to you, dear lady? Triple digits for her melee defense. How nice. And over here, for the damsel, we'll give to her... it doesn't really matter. She's 1 level shy of finally being done. Yeah, let's come on down. Let's go take Dragon Fang Mount. Then we can move on to a new area. There's really not much that I want to build, and I think we will call it here for right now. Thank you for watching, everyone. Do leave a like down below and look forward to more later on. And as always, until then.